use this axe to fight for my king and to sever the heads of his enemies. And he pays me handsomely. I keep a house and a whore through this.
I am John Ploughman, 40 years upon this earth by the grace of God, 20 they a soldier in the service of my Lord, so I'm here to Valence. I am a mercenary heavy infantryman. I have been a soldier for as long as most men I kill have been alive. I am well dressed, as you see. I come from a long way south of here. I've ridden up with my Lord and his personal retinue. I will be paid well for what I do. All my family will be soldiers. My father once was a ploughman. I carry his name. We are not ploughmen anymore. There is a better job for us.
It's effectively a knife on a stick. A knife, end of a stick. I need a bit of space, folks, so I can brutalise this gentleman. I can pull it onto him, and then it's called the draw cut. Then open up through the padding, and I'm ready for my next thrust in through the hole. Quick enough, I can hook and then stab myself. Catch on the sword. Spin it round and down. And then in. 2 small wings out the end. This is, if I'm hunting something like a wild boar, if I stick a normal spear into a wild boar, it will keep coming up the spear and kill me. If I've got those wings there, it takes it more time to get up the spear and kill me.
It's good to be fine weather gear. I live in Oak.
Has been taken. It's got a hole through it and there's a little tiny rivet that goes through the back. It's hand done. There's 500 hours work in a mail shirt, 20,000 rings and rivets. So the whole thing. Yeah. So it's a long winter job.
Not right.
Right.
Oh, yes! Yeah, the head comes off with it. Look at that. Wow, their hair's still
And the hair's
straight.
If you want to make them just like
These are reenactment bows, so they don't pull more than about 40 pounds draw weight. But a war bow could have been 140 pounds draw weight. However, for safety reasons, we use the lighter bows. In the archery demonstration, we'll be shooting with sharp arrows, but in the battle, we only shoot with blunts. And we always shoot in the air, so the arrows drop on people. You never shoot straight at anyone, even in a battle reenactment. Bows are made of various materials. The most famous is yew. This is a laminate bow. It's lemon wood on the back and hickory on the front. There's a yew bow as well, which I can show you. They're made of different woods. Yew was the best. The string in the medieval time would be made of hemp or linen. Nowadays these are made of a modern polymer, Dacron, for safety. Because linen and hemp will stretch in the rain. And that's why you always had a second string for your bow, and you kept it under your hat. That's where those expressions come from. In case it snaps, yes.
You wouldn't really shoot them directly at people. So it's, you know, that would pick your eye out very easily. This arrow here is a fire arrow.
What would you use that for?
You would use that to set thatch on fire, and if you wanted to burn drawbridges and things like that, you put a rag in there and through the hole, and the rag would be dipped in fat or oil and then set fire to it, and the chisel part of the arrow would stick in the wood, and the item would catch fire. It's known as a needle bodkin or a long bodkin, and this was really to take out people with chainmail. It's got the long point in it to go through the links in the chainmail. And this is a short bodkin. This type of arrow would be used against plate armour. We demonstrate this type of arrow in our demonstration, where we put some steel and we penetrate the steel using this arrow. This arrow here is known as a horse galling arrow. and it can be used for, it's used for cutting the tendons in horses' legs and also for the rigging of ships. So you would use this arrow here for hunting and for large animals. The idea of this arrow is that once the horse is moving, the arrow works its way into the body and it causes a lot of internal bleeding. It's difficult for the animal to pull the arrow out because of the barbs, and it causes a lot of internal bleeding, and the animal dies of shock.
Don't hit it that hard, you're so great. Waiting. Tell you what. Hang on, let me get a bit of reef.
Make a stew of this.
That's for England.
Look at that. I mean, it's one thing, right?
So I really hope the water runs in that. Pleasure. Stabbed it and just pulled it, yeah? Okay. Okay, we'll go under 20 minutes. If you wish to go and walk from the tent, go down there. I'll ask. Can the ladies come to the
They hooded the falcons when they were riding about on their horses. Keep them quiet, stop them from flapping about.
And he didn't mind it?
No, there's companies that actually do them. You buy all your stuff. That glove that I'm actually wearing, I got that specially made because I've actually lost that finger. I've lost the ring finger, so that glove was specially made for.
come from Basingstoke. We come up to help just show the public what happened in 1314 and have a jolly good fun time doing it and really fight the battle of Bannockburn.
So you're part of the English army?
We are. We've come up and it's our job to shout to the Scottish locals, insult them, call the Bruce names and get everyone as into it as possible. So they really enjoy the battle and enjoy seeing us getting slaughtered, which is always the best part.
Well, I'm also English. We're going to come along and we're going to face the Scottish on open field and get killed. Pretty much, it's pretty much what we're doing, isn't it? Yeah. But we're not going to die this time. This time we're going to win. So it works.
I'll be fighting. In the parade just now, I was a nobleman who just did a lot of shouting and didn't carry any weapons. But the actual reason was my weapons were locked in my car and I couldn't find my car keys. It's the reason I went as a nobleman. But in the battle, I should be a standard English man-at-arms wearing lots of chainmail, carrying a sword and a small, but this big shield called a buckler, with a dagger behind it, which I find is quite a good balance in offense and defence. Allows you to take some blows on the nice metal buckler, which made a nice big pinging noise, which the crowd love.
Scots will bring to us.
King of Britain, King of Scotland, King of England, King of Wales.
Oh, here we go. The Scots army are about to be going to win now. Line is holding on your very good, wasn't it? Mutilation going on here. The Scots salting. Take me hostage. I can see murder and slaughter going take him a piece at a time. It's going to be the left swordsman. Lead into group. Not foul! Not broken! Forever brave and looking forward! A bruise! A bruise! Now the Lords, ladies and gentlemen, it's our victory for Scotland! A Bruce! A Bruce! A Bruce! bodies. Can we remove the bodies?
We carry the... I tell you what...
A famous victory for Scotland.
The Scots are that way, boys. Kill them all.
So you can enjoy yourself.